To you, I say this. You have not been forgotten.
I have been forgotten.
This campaigning video is one of many sending a strong message to the government. We are not all in this together.
Many clients won't deal with sole traders.
Which is why we have set up as limited companies.
Plumbing.
Hairdressing.
Video production.
Featured in one of the videos is Andy Edwards from Bournemouth.
The great thing about that space is that it represents the consumer.
This is Andy in his usual role as a professional speaker. People like Andy take a small basic salary and pay themselves through dividends, but only if their company is in profit and they have to pay corporation tax.
As a limited company director, I don't get the benefits that employees get, like sick pay and statutory maternity, let alone holiday pay. So at a time when, over the years, I know that I've paid my fair share of taxes and a considerable amount of taxes. The problem is now I'm feeling completely abandoned.
Andy is able to self-furlough on a small part of his income, but that's not the case for Craig Cameron from Maidstone, who's a freelancer working in advertising.
The government need to give the same help to these 5% of self-employed people that are not qualifying for furlough. And it's got to be the same help they're giving to sole traders or to PAYE employees.
Many groups representing small business owners have organised social media campaigns and are petitioning the government. Among them is the Federation of Small Businesses in the Thames Valley.
So we want government to widen the grant scheme that local authorities are handing out to include businesses who don't have a property or are not on the rate relief scheme. And secondly, we want government to relax the furlough scheme to allow more flexibility for people to park, go back to work. Because at the moment they can't do anything at all, whereas if they could come back and do certain tasks, it would help businesses remain steady for the long run.
Others who are struggling include owners of nurseries, who were initially told they could continue to get support from their local authority and they could use the furlough scheme. This nursery owner in Bournemouth says that many businesses are now at risk.
There was no mention at the beginning of any restriction being placed on the job retention scheme. Seemingly, they changed their minds, and that's why everyone is just incredibly stressed. And we've all made decisions that perhaps we wouldn't have made if we'd known that at the very beginning, if it had been made crystal clear.
Do you want to hear it, Thomas?
The government says there is a significant package of financial support for early years providers, and that compensating the loss of dividend income would be too complex and time-consuming to administer. Richard Slee, ITV News.
We are the forgotten.